Welcome back, everybody. Please sit back and get comfortable. We have a delightful second half. We will now be hearing from an inspiring duo. Bob Whittet and Fred Andrews are members of the Sooke Philharmonics Club. They have joined forces a couple years ago to form their group, Fine Brew. With Bob on the stand-up bass and Fred on the guitar, they hope to inspire you, or to inspire the musician within all of you. So please welcome Fine Brew.
The rhythm of life is a powerful beat. Put a tingle in your fingers, tingle in your feet. Rhythm in the bedroom, rhythm in the street. Oh, the rhythm of life is a powerful beat. To feel that rhythm of life, to feel that powerful beat, to feel that rhythm in the bedroom. Oh, to feel that tingle in your feet. The rhythm of life, the music of life is a powerful beat, and it's in all of us. I had the good fortune to grow up in a musical family. My mother was an accompanist, a piano accompanist for ballet schools, and my dad was, in his spare time, a church organist and choir director, and when he wasn't golfing. And I had two sisters, both of them ballet dancers and pianists. I grew up playing the trumpet, and all my life I've been playing music, singing music, working with bands and choirs and orchestras. But the permanence of music as a part of our core self really struck home for me when I was visiting my mother in a care facility in Oakville, Ontario. Now, she had recently turned 100, and she wasn't that communicative anymore, and she was in a wheelchair part of the time. So I was wheeling her around the lodge one day and talking to her about the family and showing her pictures of the family when I saw a meeting room. And the meeting room door was open, which was unusual, and in it I saw a piano. And I thought, I wonder. So I wheeled her into the room and up to the piano. And the moment the wheelchair bumped the piano, and I mean the second, her old hands came down on the piano, and she played an old piano ballet exercise piece, a bar exercise, she told me. And I thought, wow, this woman has trouble remembering the names of her grandchildren. Who doesn't? Anyway, of her grandchildren, and yet the music is deep inside her. She remembers the music. And she might have trouble, as I say, with names, but that music was living inside of her. And after that, my family and the care people brought her down to the piano on a regular basis. Her speech may have been limited, but she was speaking loud and clear in her own voice from her core of being. And now, I believe that music lives in your core as well. So we're going to have a look at your inner musician, the one that's maybe been tucked away for quite a long time. You know, I meet a lot of people in music who say, you know, Bob, I haven't done any music since, like, primary school. Well, we've got a piece from that time in your life. Now, Fred's going to start it, and I would think that probably many of you will pick up on the name of the song within the first few seconds. And when we get to the song, when I start it, I'd like you to join in. Join in singing the song. The words are going to be up on the screen when we get going. So join in singing the song, or you can just say the words in rhythm. That's okay too, or any combination thereof. Fred. come from Alabama with a banjo on my knee, and I'm bound for Louisiana, ooh, my true love for to see. It rained all night the day I left, the weather was bone dry. Sun so hot that I froze myself. Suzanne, don't you break down and cry. I said, oh, Susanna, oh, don't you cry for me, 'cause I come from Alabama with a banjo on my knee. Well, I had myself a dream the other night when everything was still. I dreamt that I saw my girl Suzanne. She was coming on down that hill. A buckwheat cake was in her mouth, a tear was in her eye. I said, I come from Dixieland. Suzanne, don't you break down and cry. Oh, Susanna, oh, don't you cry for me, 'cause I come from Alabama with a banjo on my knee. Now, I believe that music lives in all of us. It feeds the soul and touches the body. Since early humans first listened to the sounds in nature, the song of a bird, the howl of a wolf, or the singing of whales, we have tried to take their sounds and make them our own, to drum, to chant, to sing, to dance, to make a whistle from a piece of bone or a piece of reed, to keen at the loss of a loved one. People have always used music to express, in some form, to express their feelings. Now, for some, music has always been an integral part of their lives, but for many, well, it's been kind of allowed to slip away. The busyness, the rattle of our lives has taken this wonderfully expressive core of our being and suppressed it, so that no matter how much our inner self craves its presence, we fail to give over to what is so easily in reach. Now, I believe that music can help us, not just music, but as Hannah talked about, the arts can help us find the incredible beauty inside of us. It's there for the taking, a beauty that only we can feel. We can feel it in art when we go into a gallery and see a painting that takes hold of us. Or we can see it in the beauty of nature if we're willing to look and to listen and to feel. In music, it may be a piece that's soft and gentle that moves us, or it may be a piece that's sad that speaks to us at that moment, or it may be a piece that's rhythmic and hard-driving and jagged. But how it touches us, how we feel it deeply inside, that's where beauty really is found, inside. Now, listening more intently is one way to get music back into your life. And I say listening intently, not as background music. That has its place and it's great. But to listen with a focus, to listen for the melody, listen for a counter melody, listen for the rhythm of the music, the color of all the instruments as they come together. That's one way to focus. But for many, for me, for Fred, one of the things that's precious about music is joining with others. As Willie Nelson said, the life I love is making music with my friends. So Fred, let's make a little music with our friends. This is a song that, you can put it up now, Tristan. This is a song that many of you will know. At least I'm sure you'll know the chorus. And not only that, the chorus is repeated several times, so you'll have a chance to really remember it. The verses are up there. Join us in singing the verses. Join us in the chorus. And once again, you can sing it if you remember it or if you pick it up, but you can also just say the words in rhythm. Then you're a rapper. in Nazareth was feeling about half past dead. Just need some place where I can lay my head. Hey, mister, can you tell me where a man might find a bed? He just grinned and shook my hand. No was all he said. Take a load off Annie, take a load for free. Take a load off Annie, and you put the load right on me. I picked up my bag and I went looking for a place to hide. And then I saw old Carmen and the devil, they was walking side by side. I said, hey, Carmen, won't you come on, let's go downtown. She said, well, I gotta go here, but my friend, he can stick around. Take a load off Fanny, take a load for free. Take a load off Fanny, and you put the load right on me. Do, 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 do. Go down, Miss Moses, there's nothing you can say. It's just old Luke, and Luke is waiting on Judgment Day. Hey, Luke, my friend, what about young Anna Lee? He said, do me a favor, son, won't you stay and keep Anna Lee company? Take a load off Annie, take a load for free. Take a load off Annie, and you put the load right on me. Do, 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 do. Well, that crazy Chester, he followed me and he caught me in the fog. He said, I'll fix your rack if you take Jack, my dog. I said, hey, just a minute here, Chester, you know, I'm a peaceful man. He said, well, that's okay, boy. Won't you feed him when you can? Take a load off Fanny, take a load for free. Take a load off Fanny, and you put the load right on me. Do, do. Oh, catch a cannonball, take me on down the line. My bag is sinking low, and I do believe it's time to get back to Miss Fanny. You know, she's the only one who sent me here with her regards for everyone. Take a load off Fanny, take a load for free. Take a load off Annie, and you put the load right on me. Do, 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 do. You know, Sooke is rather unique, I think, when it comes to music. We have the wonderful Sooke Philharmonic Orchestra and the Sooke Philharmonic Chorus. We have Ekus, a delightful a cappella group here in Sooke. Just nearby in Machosen, they have the free-range singers, a drop-in friendly choir, and they have the Rough Singers, which are a sing-along group. And we have the Sooke Community Choir, and this is rather an interesting group because it's made up of some very, very experienced singers with a wealth of choral experience under their belt and some very inexperienced singers. Some of that group I mentioned earlier who came to the choir saying, you know, I haven't really sung since elementary school, but I'd like to try again. And what's so wonderful is after a season, these same beginners are following a complex musical score with confidence. What a marvelous gift. And every month there's opportunities for open mic in Sooke, in Shirley, in Machosen, where you can come listen to people sing and often join in. So, and the Sooke Harbor Players are often looking for people to join in the chorus of their wonderful productions. So, message is, don't bottle up your creative juices. Even if you don't believe they're there, they are. You just have to give them an avenue to drive down. Now, we're going to wrap up our part of this evening with our opening song, our theme for tonight, I guess, called The Rhythm of Life. It's from an old musical called Sweet Charity. It was part of a big production number, but it's a very simple melody with kind of a fun message. And what I'd like you, we're going to go through it several times. And what I'd like you to do is this. If you can put the words up, Tristan. You can, if you know the melody, sing it right off the bat. If you don't, say the words in rhythm. The rhythm of life is a powerful beat. Put a tingle in your fingers, tingle in your feet. And when you get comfortable with the melody that's going by, you can join in. So you can be a rapper, a singer, or a combination of both. But try and give yourself, let your inner self express itself by giving it a try. The rhythm of life is a powerful beat. Put a tingle in your fingers, tingle in your feet. Rhythm in the bedroom, rhythm in the street. Oh, the rhythm of life is a powerful beat. To feel that rhythm of life, to feel that powerful beat, to feel that tingle in your fingers. Oh, feel that tingle in your feet. Cut. Rhythm of life is a powerful beat. Put a tingle in your fingers, tingle in your feet. Rhythm in the bedroom, rhythm in the street. 'Cause the rhythm of life is a powerful beat. To feel that rhythm of life, to feel that powerful beat, to feel that tingle in your fingers. Oh, to feel that tingle in your feet. The rhythm of life is a powerful beat. Put a tingle in your fingers, tingle in your feet. Rhythm in the bedroom, rhythm in the street. Oh, the rhythm of life, powerful beat. To feel that rhythm of life, to feel that powerful beat, to feel that tingle in your fingers. Oh, to feel that tingle in your feet. 'Cause the rhythm of life, the music of life, is a powerful beat. And it's in all of us. Thank you. And thank you, my friend and fine brew, Fred Andrew.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.